Hello, you beautiful spirits. Ah, let's see what's going on in the world today. At least in my world today. Oh, we got heavy burden, a lot of work going on. That's true. That's true in my life. It's a good thing. Success. Ooh, defeat. Interesting combination of cards. I think that the Ten of Swords in that case has to do with being really tired, feeling defeated, really tired. Hello. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Faye won't be with us tonight, so Tammy is going to be helping me out, trying to keep up with the readings us all. And thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, trying to think, I don't even know how to start out tonight. I'm just kind of in a lull. I'm in a good place. I'm in a lull. Having to be very careful of my control issues. My right now I'm getting my house ready to sell, so um, be gentle with you. Hey there. I'm glad you made it. Anyway, so I'm in the process of getting my house ready to sell, and everything is in disorder and disarray. Where I'm cleaning the clutter out and getting it ready, and it has got my control issues fired up, baby. So I'm having to be very, very careful and realize that in the middle of this chaos, there can be serenity, and that's what I've been working for. Uh, Hello, Tony. Hello, the big Kowski. Jinkowski. The big Jinkowski. Hi there, Liz. Sarah. How about in order of arrival? Okay, well, who wants to go first? Who wants a reading first? Bring it. Bring it, sisters and brothers. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad you made it. Sarah. How about an order? I know. And you know what? I found the coolest candle today. I was going through different drawers and stuff, and I found this candle and gave one to my son. It was a different one. But the one I lit was way cool because I don't know how it works, but you light the candle, and pretty soon it starts turning different colors, like bright neon colors, like reds and blues and purples and greens. And I was just mesmerized by that candle. Okay, so Tammy, uh, Tammy, you want to read it? Me and Joanne. Okay, Red Rob. So Judy wants a reading. Judy, do you love me? What's going on with Judy? Let's just see what happens here. Oh, Judy. Oh, Judy. Here's the King of Cups. He's winking at you. Do. Happy family. That's a really happy time of your life. There is a lot of relationship energy going on right now. I have a couple of women I know that have found they've been looking for a while, and within a week they both found really amazing partners. It's kind of like the universe has opened up. So now is a great time for relationships if you're interested. So good evening, Angie. Hello. Judy, what's a reading? Big Jen, you want a reading? Angie, you want a reading? Debbie, you want a reading? Judy, we did Judy. Red Rob, you want a reading? Come on, step up. Okay, Big Jen. Let's see what's going on with Big Jen. I am smelling in my head, Jen. Um, It's either a flower or some kind of perfume cologne that's very floral. It's very nice. It's very light. It's not heavy. It's very light. It's delicious. So that's something around you. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's cool. So let's see what's going on with Jen. Okay, so Jen, here's the deal. Apparently, you're needing. Okay, this can be read two ways. So the first thing is, this is a card of alms dispense with justice. So either you're needing to ask for help, or someone is asking for your help. And at first, I thought you were asking for help financially, but then this card came up, and this is a card of deception. I think someone is asking you for money, maybe, and what they are telling you it's for is not what it's for. I would be very, very careful. It's probably a family member, actually. I would be careful. I know it's like politically correct to help out, but just know that when you give it, you're not in charge of how they use it. If you're opposed to the way they're going to use it, you don't have to give it. So, Red Robin next. Red Robin, good bobbing along. Yeah, 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 yeah. Red Robin next. Red Robin. It's good to see you, Red Robin, again. Hey, you know what? This is awesome. So things are kind of stormy and weird around you. You're staying in balance, but pretty soon the sun's coming up, which is awesome. This is like the happiest card in the deck as far as I'm concerned. This is prosperity, good health, good times. And then the world is here, and this is a card of protection and the ending of a cycle. You're ending on a high note, so you are in a good space. This is awesome. Joanne wants to know where she is now. Is there anything she needs to know where she is now? Okay, so what's going on with see where she is now and what she needs to know? Hmm. You've suffered some loss. You've been in a time of mourning and depression. It's low energy tide, and now you're coming out of it into the time of manifestation. So where you're at right now is a transition period. One of the things I've learned about the mourning process is it almost becomes seductive. It almost is like we feel the need to stay in mourning even after it's gone. It's almost like it's a comforting blanket somehow, and we're afraid to come out of it because whatever it is we've lost, we feel like we should continue to mourn. But you have got good things coming. It's just a time of waiting for patience. But you have got the magician up, which is a card of manifestation. So it's time to move on to the next step of your life. Let go of what you need to let go of. That doesn't mean you're not going to feel. I'm not trying to rush your mourning process. I'm just telling you that it's okay to transition to the next phase. So, hey, Duffy. Let's see. She needs to know. Okay. Well, hi, Candy Girl. Duffy's here. That one was for Joe Am So Job. I don't know. I don't know. Jome, Joam, something. Uh, can I get a next month tarot? Okay, so we're looking at February. February for Tony. Hmm. money coming in, your wish card. Okay, so it's not only money, it's a man. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is money beginning to flow in, and you got the King of Pentacles, and this could be two things. The first one is it could be someone to help you out financially, but it could also, it's followed by your wish card. It could be someone that you have your eye on is coming to visit. or is things are progressing in a direction that you're wanting it to. But here's your wish card. So February is going to be a really good month for you financially and emotionally. Maybe even no, the relationship's still weird. It says take all that back. It's someone coming in to help you financially. Oh, oh, that was you. Well, that kid changed your name. 21 show for next month. Can you go? Hey, Kathy. Messages from our guy. He's been feeling really lost recently and feeling letting go of attachment. Ah, well, welcome to my world. Any messages from your guides? Any messages from your guides? I grabbed this angel deck, so we'll see what it says. So, Kathy, Kathy, Kathy. They're being smartasses. Okay, so the angels are saying, don't stop. Whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. Don't slow down. And then it says, ask your angels, which I think is funny because that's like what we're doing, right? But I keep in touch with them on a daily basis and then look for signs. Now, I'm not sure how your signs, perfect timing and in the near future. Okay, so it's showing us timing for you is whatever you plan on doing is the timing is now and it's in the near future. It's perfect timing, so it's all a go. Um, I'm thinking for you, this is a leap of faith. Uh, I think you've been playing it too safe, and it's time to leap off the edge of the spiritual cliff, spread your arms, and watch them turn to wings. You're not. You've been brought too far to be dropped on your head, Kathy. You're going to be okay. Of course, the relationship is weird. Yeah. Ha! General Tarot. Okay, Tammy. I got you. Hey, by the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it. Hey, Candy Girl. I love you too. Okay, Tammy, Tammy, Tammy. What do I got going on for Tammy? The artiste. Oh, you are being offered. Oh, the universe is offering you. Uh, okay, so there's the Four of Cups. These are things that you're contemplating, but the spirit is offering you something you don't even see yet. And it is universal justice. It's coming from the universe. It's like a really big deal. And you're going to be so effing busy, you're not even going to believe it. So get ready. Um, your time of rest is over. I hope you're ready to be a mover and a shaker. Hello, Renee. It's your daddy's birthday. Can I get a reading about him helping you? Sure. Dealer's choice. Well, that would have to be an angel reading. Let's see what the angels have to say about Bernie. Okay, so claircognizance. This is Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So he's coming to you like intellectually, like through your thoughts and stuff. And your sensitivity right now, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So I don't know if you're like on an emotional roller coaster, you're on an emotional high or something, but honor yourself and your feelings. Go with that. Trust that. And then clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So I guess what your father is trying to help you with is to get organized for some type of change that's coming, some type of move, some type of change. Um, pay attention to new ideas you have. It feels to me like it's a creative solution time in your mind, and that's help out from your father. 6 week reading for Duffy. Well, thank you, Michael. 6 week reading for Duffy. Oh, Duffy, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Duffy. Hey, Duffy. Oh, you got the morning card. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't doing Duffy, was I? Yes, Duffy reading. Okay, well, this came up for you again, this card of mourning and loss. Um, so this is like being dissatisfied with where you're at. You're looking back with regret on the past. It's time to turn around and see that there are things left over. Your money situation is beginning to roll back in, and this is a card of victory and success. So if you're in depression, Duffy, if you're in a sadness time, it's this too is about to pass. You're about to get really busy um, creating again. My sense is your energy right now is really, really low for you, and you're having a hard time getting motivated to do what you know you need to do. And you're blaming it on everything except for what the real thing is. You're dissatisfied with the decision you made. But the decision isn't wrong. You're just having to readjust to it, readjust to the conditions. The conditions are not going to readjust to you. So, okay. You're welcome, Renee. Am I caught up with everyone? So, has anyone else, right on, Duffy, has anyone else been experiencing like anger and tension over the last week or so? Because I know with this move, I've been experiencing it, but I don't think it's just me because I've been running into, okay, Sarah, I'll look at yours. Um, stress, okay. Anyway, this is just a weird time energetically for everybody because I'm having readings of people and everyone's sort of feeling at wit's end. So I know it's not just me. Um, yeah. Okay, Sarah, let's see what's going on with you tonight. Do you know how much success we have in this room right now? Every one of us is very successful in our own way. I was just thinking about that. We're all very different. We have different walks of life, but we are rocking it. We are rocking it. Even if it doesn't feel like it, we are rocking it. Okay, Liz. So, see what's going on with you. Hey, Liz, it says you're working a lot. I didn't need the card tell me that, but you're being offered a promotion or some type of job change. You're working up the scale. And then you have these two men coming in. I'm going to have to turn cards up to see who they are. So the King of Cups, he's a wise teacher. The King of Swords is someone you need to guard yourself around. Oh, and then we got the third king, the King of Wands. There's a lot of activity going on. Be very, very careful. There's a wise man coming into you to give you some guidance and directions, the King of Cups. Then you got the King of Swords who's trying to, um, he's challenging you. He's like a bully, like someone is an energy sucker bully. And then you have the King of Wands coming in who's presenting himself as one thing, but he's really something else. It's like it feels like he's presenting himself as an artist or something, but the reality is he's like a con artist. So just be careful. There's a lot of activity going on. So just watch yourself, Sarah. Grumpy, yeah, Judy, me too. Amen. Okay, right on. Um, okay, I mean, if you get a chance, would you put my Venmo and my Cash App up there? These are free, but I really do. If you are in a position to tip, I'd appreciate it. Um, Vanessa, hi. My guys keep telling me the same thing. Go with the flow, stay in your own lane, and stay away from chaos. Absolutely. Chaos is just crazy out there. We are getting one day of snow here, Saturday probably. People are lined up at Walmart buying 4 loaves of bread, 4 gallons of milk. They think it's like the snowpocalypse. We call this pole vaulting over mouse turds. It's like, get a grip, people. Things are not that bad. And I understand watching the news and listening to people, it's just all this frenetic energy. Pull that energy in. Be where your feet are. Be here now. I'm not gonna walk, walk, walk. Okay, let's see what else. I'm gonna do a quick reading on sort of like the energy right now, and just see. I haven't really done this, but I'm gonna look and just see generally what kind of energy we're dealing with. Um, I guess universally, I don't know what exactly I'm how to put it, but I know what I'm asking. So explain the energy and how we need to be aware of it. Oh, we got the death. Oh, they're coming up in pairs. Okay, so we got the death card up. We are definitely ending. Um, and I've been preaching this for a while. We are ending one era and we're going into another one, and it has been a interesting. Death is scary because it's change. Um, it is death because there's a rebirth coming, and what's happening is that the change has to do with unseen fortunes. Financial help is on the way. So many people I know are struggling financially right now. So many. They are desperate. They are like, I need it by Friday. I need it desperately. It's coming, it's hidden, unseen. And we're about to get into a place of solitary enjoyment. All our wants, needs, and desires will be met, but we just have to be patient. So that's what it is. After death comes a rebirth. My last year was a good year for me, but I also look forward to this year knowing that it's probably going to be a lot more chaotic, but it is in this time of chaos that we change and grow and learn new things. Okay, I got your text. Uh, Reacting less, absolutely. Respond. Okay, Duffy, a message from your guides. Guides, that would be these cards. What do the angels have to say for Duffy? Prosperity fell out. I know that hurt your feelings. What else? Let's see what this one is. Teaching and learning. And all is well. So Archangel Ariel says your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And then teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those ideas to other people. It's time for you to become a mentor, Duffy. And all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So this time you're going through is not wasted energy and wasted time. Spirit is pushing you on to an extreme to force you to let go of preconceived notions and ideas that no longer serve you. Okay, cool. I think I'm caught up. Oh, you feel that you're being stalked? Well, let me look. Are you being? Is this a feeling of being stalked by a living human being or by a spiritual being? It's interesting. Hello, Candy. How the heck are you? So, Both, I think. I wondered about that. Okay, Vanessa. Let's see who's stalking Vanessa. Someone from the past. Okay, well, this is interesting. You're being stalked from someone that you've had a relationship with as a passed on. Do you know who that would be? Um, wow. It feels like it was a relationship. The person is no longer in the physical form. I don't know if you're being stalked physically or not, but I know that you are spiritually. If you can like figure out who it is, then you can address them directly. Be any physical human? Are there any physical humans stalking Vanessa? Someone from your work? I know you're. If it is, it's just someone that has a, a what is a word? They're flirting with you. They have a crush on you. I don't think that you're literally. Um, yeah, I don't think that you're literally being sought by a human in human form. I think it's someone more spiritual. I love word dreams. Yeah, can. Um, you know what I don't like dream wise? I don't like frustrating dreams. I used to teach in college. I was a professor for a while. And ever since I've left, every now and then I get these dreams where I show up and I have to go to a class. I'm not prepared. I don't know where the room is. I don't even know what the lesson is. Sometimes I don't even know what the class is. And I'm headed there, and just before I get to the door, I realize I am totally unprepared. That is so stressful for me. I think, Vanessa, you're doing a lot of work at night. I think you're doing a lot of spiritual work at night. Are you a lucid dreamer, Vanessa? I'm not a lucid dreamer. Yeah, people interrupting. Absolutely, Tammy. See, that's part of what's going on is that you're living on so many dimensions at one time, Vanessa, that you're being stalked intergalactically. Do 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 do. I don't know, but you are. You're. It's Yeah, if you're into bath work, I would do a sea salt and clove bath and just clean yourself up. Anybody else looking for a reading? Ah, if you're a lucid dreamer, make them handsome. I haven't talked to the animal cards tonight. Let's see what the animals have to say to us. Hello, animals. The animals have to say to us. Hello, animals. What you got for us today? We've got starfish spirit open to infinite possibilities. I love that. Canary spirit says sing your own song. Okay. And giraffe spirit says see the big picture. So what I get out of that is that it is by being authentic that great doors are going to open for us. Instead of trying to play by the rules that don't make any sense to us, make our own rules and introduce other people to them. Um, at first, people might kind of weird out on because change is hard for people. But I think when they see, the proof is in the pudding. It's how we feel about ourselves. It's what we project as the answer. If we're timid and not sure of what we're doing, people pick up on that. But when you're authentic, when I'm authentic, I know exactly how I feel about stuff. If I don't know something, I don't have any problem saying I don't know. Thank you, Vanessa, for the tip. Okay, you've done sage. Right on. Tourmaline. Tourmaline's great. Let's see what else we got going on. So I got a naughty joke for you. What do you get when you cross a prostitute and a psychic? A fucking know-it-all. You're welcome. I'll be here all week. I just had to bring a little levity into this. Oh, so you know what's interesting? Uh, when I so I have been diagnosed with Tourette's in real life. I have. It's not a severe thing, but it is Tourette's. I have tics, and I also, when I'm not medicated, stuff comes out of my mouth. It's very naughty. It's really funny. That's why I didn't realize I had it until I was in my mid 50s. Um, but anyway, so years ago, when I do readings, the F word falls out of my mouth and stuff like that. And I had a friend tell me that I had psychic Tourette's, and I do believe that to be true. Sucking hits different for women. Oh, I'm sure it does. I, you know, I was speaking of that. Many, many years ago, probably 35 years ago, I was in a group that we did guided meditations. They were cassette tapes. And through that, I found a spirit guide named Abraham. And so when I started doing my own meditation, Abraham would come to me and give me lessons. And they were varied. I never knew where we were going. But one time he turned me into a woman. He presented me as a woman. And he put me in all these very unsafe situations that women encounter on a daily basis that us men don't. And I don't remember what all they are, but the one I remember specifically was having to walk into a parking structure at night and being a woman, and I had my keys in my fist, and I was hyper aware, and I heard someone walking behind me. And as I was heading towards my car, I started picking up speed and the steps were getting closer. And then I remember going, I I had no way to defend myself. Luckily I came out of it before anything bad happened. But it was at that moment in time I realized what a I don't want to say lucky, but it's so powerful being a man and not having to worry about those things. Um, I just take for granted. I This is what's really funny. I am not a violent person. I've never been a violent person. But when I was working in hospitals, they would ask me to walk nurses out to their car, and I always laughed because most of these nurses would work out or go run. I mean, they were in a lot better shape than I was. But because I had a penis, they knew that the odds of this person getting assaulted was slim. And I always found that very interesting that just because I am a male, that I was somehow protected by my magic penis. And it just never made any sense. So I honor that. And I also um, have come to realize too that I take for granted, I don't have the chemical, the hormonal cycle. And because I love women. My besties are women. I have male friends too, but I really resonate with women really well, and I have gone through this with them. I realize um, how interesting. It's almost a lot of women are powerless over their cycle, and it's grueling. Every so often they know what's coming. It's just anyway. My hats off to you all. Um, Yeah, your spiritual Teflon suit. Some days I have a Teflon brain, nothing sticks. Does that? Yeah, but I love that spiritual Teflon suit. Spray it with Pam, whoever Pam is. Yeah, male privilege. That's the word I was trying to think of. I often thought if I was going to do stand up comedy, I used to do stand up comedy, but If I was going to go out on the road, I would call it the white male privilege tour, and then wait for them to get in there, and then hey Angie, I love you too. Do you want a reading, Angie? Debbie, go ahead and give me one. Lord only knows what to ask. Well, do you want angel, anal, or no? Sorry, angel, animal, or tarot? Hi, Alan. Welcome back. Ah, right on. Absolutely. So, what you want, Debbie? Angel, animal, or tarot? Now you want me to pick? Well, I'm going to do the angel for you. How's that? So, and I know we've been talking the last few days, but whatever you're thinking is happening. No, Alan, you're always welcome here. Um, Debbie, anything that you've been thinking about or wondering about, the answer is yes. So whether it be about Doug or about it not being Doug or whatever you're in, it says listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is absolutely right. And it's also time to let go. Now, I'm not sure what you're supposed to be letting go of, um, but it's time. And I'm going to look at the other angels card for you real quick because that was sort of vague. Oop. Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Indigo children, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Boy, you know what? That's true. You got some very sensitive grandkids. That's true. And finally, clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So, yeah, the angels are speaking to you. Go with your gut instinct. It's almost like you're needing validation for what you're feeling. So that should be it. Bye, Roy. Good night, Liz. Love you. I mean, Sarah. Love you. You know, really, Alan? Huh. Um, Alan, do you want one from the angel cards? Huh? Huh? I dare you. I dare you. I double dare you. Are you a yeller? Just kidding. Huh. Bring it on. Bring it on. Come on, Alan. Yeah, tarot cards. Angel cards are real interesting. And I've got the animal oracle cards too. I just cut it and this is you. Giraffe. See the big picture. So whatever you're looking at, get out of the microcosm. Go to the universe. Look at the big picture, whatever's going on. You're welcome, Debbie. Oh, by the way, Alan, Faye won't be here tonight, so we've got Tammy running the show over here. And Faye sent her hellos to everybody. She really was sad that she had to miss it. She made other plans and that she had to do, and so she missed it. So anyway, so does anybody have anything they want to bring up? A topic, a question for me, a question for each other? I mean, we're all becoming friends here. We've only gone 40 minutes and it's slowed way down. There's 11 people here though, so that's good. Okay, let's see. I did animals. Let's do this. Oh, Duffy, what did you? Let me go back. I missed it. If you want, there anything you're feeling drawn to look at for you? Yes, I am feeling drawn. I'm not going to tell you what it is either. Angie. Come on, Angie. You'll get a reading. Okay. Duffy. Yeah, I asked about your relationship, and it's still hanging in there, but there is some irritation and outside forces. There's got to be some communication here for healing. You're just in a time of growth, spirit, in this relationship. So just relax. Um, I think I said this to you before, but you need to trust your partner and be able to ask for help. Okay, Angie. Animal. I met your dog tonight, by the way, Angie. She was so sweet. She gave me happy water when she met me. She piddled. Anyway, I jokingly said I have that effect on women. They give me happy water. Not just kidding. Okay. Angie. They're coming up in pairs. There we go. Okay. So this is interesting. So the first, I have three piles and I pull one off each one, but the first one came up with two, and it's interesting. You got Dolphin Spirit says this and that are true. It is not one or the other. Either one is going to work. Beaver Spirit says lay a solid foundation, which is what you've been doing. Wombat Spirit says be at home, which is a place that makes you feel more comfortable in your choice of places to go and be. Where do you feel most accepted? I think this is all about career for you. And finally, watch and wait. Seahorse Spirit, you got more information coming soon for you. But get ready because you're about to go to a new uh, work wise, a new dimension of you actually feeling like you fit. Up to this point, it's been okay, but I don't think you understand or maybe have never experienced what it's like to walk into a place and just be at home. That there's not a lot of stress. You know what you're doing. People are just working together so well. It's just awesome. She is a sweet girl. No, it was okay. It was hysterically funny. She was snorting and grunting, and I mean, she was so happy to be there. She was just like sensory overloaded. I can't remember her name, Ronnie something. Yeah, get ready. You got a great change coming. I think you're at peace because you're doing what you love, but I think you're going to find out what it's like to be at home. I just get such a warm feeling, a warm sense about what you're doing. Right. Well, I was afraid you were going to ask that. This one keeps falling. Now, Tony made these bracelets for me. They are amazing. This is malachite and lapis, and it is what I asked her to make. The problem is with this one, it's got the magnetic thing. I'm going to have to get you to put a different thing on because it keeps coming apart because it's too heavy. The other one is amazing. This is amethyst and I can't remember the other stone. But anyway, they've been wonderful. I took them off. I took this off tonight because it makes a lot of noise, and I didn't want to be doing that with it. But yeah, I love them. But I'm going to have to get you to put a different, if it's okay with you, put a different binding on this one if you can, or something, because this one feels so good to me. This one, she asked me. Tony makes bracelets. She just does amazing jewelry. Look at this. I mean, look at that work. and they're so reasonably priced. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, she asked me what stones I thought, and I just out of my mouth said lapis and malachite, and I don't know, but I just saw it in my head, and she made it for me, and I'm so proud of these. I am so proud of these. In fact, I just want to eat them. I'm just kidding. You'll have to do it through me, Angie. She's doing it like privately right now, but I will be glad to introduce you to, and you can do some shopping because her prices are extremely reasonable. I mean, like really, really good. So if anybody wants to get in touch, um, Tony, do you have a website yet where your stuff is up on? It seems like you had a website. See, if you will get your Tony, if you will get your shit together and put the stuff up, it will sell. But you got to do it. These people are wanting. I mean, all I had to do is show them and look. You've got all these people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Do I have your email? I don't know if I have your email. I may have your email. You think it's weird, Alan? I just thought it fit so well. I mean, energetically, I think it's beautiful. But energetically, it feels so incredibly good. Angie, you definitely are a rose quartz and something for grounding, whatever pink and maybe onyx. I don't think hematite. Tony would probably be better to answer that. But really, the you need protection at work. But I also think the healing of the heart, which is what you've been working on, the rose quartz will keep your heart chakra in balance. I just think that would be uh, well. Time to get one for your jewelry. Epidote. I don't know what that is. Epidote. I don't know what that is. I will be looking up. Don't do that. Don't do what? Epidote? Okay. Hey, yeah, y'all, if you have my text or whatever, reach out to me and I will make sure that I get you in touch with her. Alan, it's malachite, I assure you. Lapis, malachite. Right on, Duffy. Yes, Latoya, what you got? Do you want tarot, spirit animal oracle cards, or angel? And what's your question? Do my son, father, Tay, want to be back in communication with me? Tay, does Tay want to be back in communication with Latoya? Ooh, I think that's a bad idea, Latoya. I'm getting some really, oh, you got an addiction issue going on here. Wow, okay. Be careful. I mean, he's going to be reaching out to you, but he's got anger issues. You do so much better alone. You've got a whole new journey ahead of you. The universe is looking out for you. Yeah. My suggestion for people And they don't like to hear this when you're like in an addictive relationship. But don't go back. If you have a relationship that's ended, they're not going to change. I mean, just now, granted, if people are in addiction, they get out of addiction, there's going to be change. But just personality traits are going to stay the same. So just be careful, Latoya. Okay, good. Just be careful, would you? I don't trust them. Just be careful. You deserve better. Um, Latoya, you need to do some healing, girl. Um, I'm getting a lot of sadness around you, a lot of loss and sadness. Your heart chakra and your throat chakra need some work. So look it up online, what stones you need to use for that. Um, do some breath work. Find someone that does some type of spiritual healing work. Maybe go to counseling. I don't know, but you deserve better. I want you to know that the universe absolutely adores you. You're the only thing standing in your way. You've got to learn to trust your intuition and spread your wings, Latoya, because you're very special. You're very gifted, but you've never been told that. You've always been told that you weren't quite, you were always told you weren't enough. But you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them and feed them fish heads. Feed a barbital, moldy bite, and I'm just kidding. Uh, I don't know what phenocide is, but I know moldavite. Denver. See, you're talking about stuff I've never even heard of, Judy. You're welcome, Latoya. Go do something nice for yourself tonight. A hot bath, something. Ice cream. I don't know. Uh, see, Alan knows. Alan knows these things. Everyone that's on here is a winner. Otherwise, you would not have come here. You're a crystal girly. I've been working with crystals for years and years, but there's so many out there, some I've never heard of. And it's like tonight, you're giving me all these new ones. Yeah, you got this, Latoya. You do got this. See how much love you're getting out of this room? The people that come to my feed are just awesome. You know, we do not let people stay in here that are threatening or bullying or preachy or anything like that. We only have love and light in this room, and it's so awesome. And I appreciate it. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the hour. So, does anybody have any final things they need to get off their chest? Or, yeah, Latoya, I do not lie or pander. Okay, I'll check. I can tell you straight up, girl, that if I'm feeling it's coming out my mouth. All right, so let's look at Connor. Okay, is he having digestive problems, Duffy? Something constipation, I don't know, something going on with his belly. He's um he's in a dark place. He's in a dark place. He's having the realization of what his life looks like now. He had all these expectations and is coming out of it, and he's beginning to wonder if he made a mistake, and he's very angry. but it's just part of the mourning process that he's going through. So don't take it serious. He's being kind of an asshole. I don't know if he's being it to you or not, but he's very grumpy. He's feeling out of control, and he just needs space to feel. You cannot feel for him. All you can do is allow him to feel him, not try to therapize with him. Just let him feel. Listen, don't try to fix. Yeah, he's scared. He's frightened. I mean, he's taken a big change, and he's frightened, and he's trying to work it out the best he can. So it's not about you. Just um, your word today, grumpy. Yeah. Oh, hi, Slick. That's her cat. Yeah, you can't fix this one. He's got to go through his morning. You can't. That's the thing, and I'm talking about me as well, and I've learned this over the years, especially when people are in mourning, whether it be the ending of a relationship or the death of someone, or or a pet. That's always a really hard one. But the ending of jobs or whatever, we've got to feel that we need to feel supported, but we don't need to be preached at. Okay, Raymond. How you doing, Raymond? Are your coworkers noticing me pulling my energy back, and will they ask for my help again? Let's see, Raymond. There's a lot of you got a lot of energy suckers you're working with, bud. There's a lot of gossipy stuff going on around you. Well, some of them are leaving, but you got new ones coming in. Yeah, it's going to be okay. You're just going through a transition period. It's going to be okay. Um, you do need to pull your energy in right now because they're losing their cotton picking minds. So anyway, but yeah, it's going to be okay. You are being offered another job. If you choose to take it, it's in the next 3 months or so, probably. Do I suggest you take it? Not necessarily, but it's nice to have that option. Do I suggest you don't take it? Not necessarily, till I know self be true. But wherever you go, that's where you're going to be. And if you go to a new place, start early setting up boundaries. It is impossible to set up boundaries after you've not had any because people don't understand. If you're wide open and then you suddenly are closing down, they take it very, very personal. So you just got to be very careful about that. Oh, I do have my tarot back out. Ah, and I have my cat over there. I found a really cool. It's a box with holes in it, and you put treats in. It's a wooden box. You put treats inside of it, and it's got sandpaper. And so as he goes to get the treats out, it grinds his nails down, so he's not so. Now, Tim's guides think he should write a book. Well, hell yes. I'll ask the guide. Should Tim write a book? A year from now, there's something better. Look for a sign. So, my sense is, Mr. Tim, in order to start writing your book, you've got to end this chapter of your life because what's happening is that it's going to be very scattered. I'm going to suggest that you sit down right now and start putting together, they're called beats, Beats. The different things you want each chapter to say. So just start putting them together now. Then when it comes time to write, you can fill in those blank spots. But if you just sit down now and start writing randomly, whatever, you're going to be doing rabbit trails and losing momentum and all. Um, it's going to have to be very clear and concise what you're doing. Because if you try to free range it or whatever the word is, you're going to get lost in it. But there's something better. I have a feeling it may not be writing a book; it may actually be writing a screenplay or something to that effect. I think it needs to be a movie, not a book. Do I think your ex will try to contact you soon? Is she spying? I guess my first question, Raymond, is do you want her to? I'm very torn with this because I have a feeling that you're really drawing her back to you, and I wonder why. Is there something left undone? Are you mad at her? Good night, Duffy. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. You're welcome, Angie. Yeah, Raymond, she may be spying, but are you wanting her back in your life? Because I feel like you're pulling her towards you somehow. You're not answering my question, Raymond. Are you wanting her back in your life? Okay. Then it doesn't make a bit of difference. You got three major arcana here. Go with your new love. Don't worry if she's spying on you. Is there something you're hiding from her? If you will just, I don't think she's out to harm you because you got protection. You got a spiritual condom here. You got protection. So anyway, you got the hermit, which is a wise. You've learned your lesson. Move on. You got the sun, which is happiness for you, and you got the world, which is the completion of a cycle. So yeah. Stop giving her any energy. Just ignore her. And whoever's telling you she's spying you, tell them not to tell you that shit anymore. They're just stirring shit. I mean, unless she starts stalking you and coming to your house, she can spy on you all she wants. She has that right. She's not hurting you by spying on you. Are you afraid she's gonna? I don't know. The whole situation feels irritating to me, which I'm sure you're irritated by it too. But my sense is you're still hooked into that relationship, and maybe it's time to cut the cords of that relationship once and for all. And you can do that spiritually, cutting cords, and look online about cord cutting ceremonies to release ex relationships. I'm glad you got a new love life, though, Raymond. I'm glad you got a new love interest. Let's see how that's going. You gotta let go of this past relationship for this next one to work. That's all I'm saying. Anybody else? General statement. Our boy Roy Tanksley is a real tarot reader, psyche, and not fake. Well, thank you, Alan. I'm real. I am a good guy, damn it. I don't care what the judge said. uh, I crack my shit up. Okay, what do you see coming in for me in love when I'm excited to know? What do I see coming in for love for Raymond? I think you need to focus on career, but yeah, you've got love coming in, but it's not here yet. You need to focus on your career. You need to focus on, how do I put this politely? Well, I can't. You have to have something to offer them more than just a love. You've got to offer them security. And my sense is you don't have that to offer someone at this point in time. So the people that you're going to attract are people that are insecure. When you get yourself in a position of where you feel secure financially, emotionally, physically, all that stuff, you're going to get an amazing relationship. Ah, and it's Raymond. It's time for you to spiritually mature. You've got this. You can do it. You get your head out of the clouds and come back down to earth and really start taking care of yourself. Because if you're not putting that work in on yourself, then nobody else can do it either. Anybody else? Thank you all for that. That gave me some tips or whatever you want to call it on my Venmo and Cash App. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the wonderful energy. And in fact, let's do our thing right now. Everybody put your hands up. Let's get some energy flowing here. There we go. I can feel it. My hands are tingling. Sending and open yourself up to receive only positive energy for this coming week. Surround yourself in loving golden light. It's going to be a bumpy ride for a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be for us. I'm going to do one more for you, Raymond, and then I'm going to be cutting out of here. So Raymond wants to know if he's going to get into the debt paid off this year. No, but you will keep paying on it, but you're going to acquire more debt this year. So be careful. Don't spend money you ain't got. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. I hope you have a blessed week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Same time, same station. Oh, good. I'm glad you made a financial plan. Have a good night, you all. I'm out of here.